Is your relationship secretly under attack? Have you noticed your partner acting distant lately, always glued to their phone? The reason might shock you. OnlyFans, the internet sensation, is silently destroying relationships every day. In a world where loneliness is becoming an epidemic, with 24% of adults feeling isolated, platforms like OnlyFans are thriving. But here's the kicker. It's not just single people getting hooked. Married men, perhaps even the person lying next to you in bed, could be secretly paying for attention from someone else online. In this video, I will expose the 3 hidden dangers of OnlyFans addiction and how it's affecting couples everywhere. Stay tuned. What you learn might just save yours. Number 3, virtual intimacy is killing real love, and we're addicted to it. Have you ever felt a connection with someone you've never met? That's the power of OnlyFans, a platform that's become a digital siren call for many married men. Let me introduce you to Tom, a typical married guy who stumbled upon OnlyFans out of curiosity. His innocent exploration quickly turned into a deep dive into virtual intimacy. Tom found himself captivated by the personalized attention from creators. It started small, a few likes, some comments, maybe a private message or two. But soon he was hooked, engaging in late-night chats about his day, sharing personal struggles, and even receiving custom content that made him feel truly seen. The psychology behind this appeal is fascinating, especially for married men like Tom. OnlyFans isn't just about explicit content. It creates a false sense of intimacy and connection. Stacey Diane Arañez Litam, an assistant professor of counseling education, points out that loneliness often drives married men to these platforms. It's about exploring new experiences and relieving boredom in a world where we're increasingly isolated. Think about it. OnlyFans offers a tempting escape where users can have personalized interactions that feel all too real. The dopamine rush from these online interactions can be more intense than real-life connections. It's like a digital drug, offering novelty and immediate gratification with every notification. This creates a cycle where users keep coming back, seeking more interactions for emotional fulfillment. Users start to prioritize these digital interactions over their real-life partners, leading to emotional detachment in their actual relationships. This phenomenon is known as parasocial relationships, where users feel a one-sided emotional bond with someone who doesn't even know they exist. The ease of access to OnlyFans and its personalized content can also desensitize users over time. They might seek more extreme forms of content to achieve the same satisfaction, further distorting their expectations of real-life intimacy. Now, you might be wondering how widespread this issue really is. Well, brace yourself for this shocking statistic. 89% of OnlyFans subscribers are married men. That's right, nearly 9 out of 10 users on the platform are men who have committed to a real-life partner, yet find themselves seeking connection in the digital realm. Number 2, the devastating financial ruin no one talks about. Remember that shocking statistic about married men on OnlyFans? Well, those virtual relationships aren't just costing emotional currency, they're draining real-world bank accounts too. Let's return to Tom's story and see how his online flirtations spiraled into a financial nightmare. As Tom's fascination with OnlyFans grew, so did his spending. What started as a few dollars for exclusive content quickly snowballed into personalized messages, custom photos, and video calls. Before he knew it, Tom was hiding credit card statements and dipping into savings to fuel his digital obsession. The platform's design is a perfect storm of psychological triggers that keep users coming back and spending more. It's like a digital slot machine, always promising that the next pull might be the one that really pays off. Limited time offers, exclusive content drops, and the fear of missing out all work together to encourage impulsive spending. Microtransactions like paper message chats or custom content requests now account for over half of OnlyFans' billion-dollar revenue. The platform has mastered the art of separating users from their hard-earned cash. Take Walter, for example. Unlike Tom, who started small, Walter's a married medical executive in his 60s who admits to spending hundreds of dollars every time he chats with an OnlyFans creator. That's not pocket change. It's a significant financial commitment for a conversation that exists solely in the digital realm. But it gets even more extreme. Some users are shelling out nearly $2,000 a month for what's called a girlfriend experience. This includes constant messaging, custom content, and the illusion of a real relationship. It's a price tag that would make most people's jaws drop, but for those caught in the OnlyFans web, it feels justified. The accessibility of OnlyFans content is another factor that can lead to financial strain. With just a few taps on your smartphone, you can access a world of personalized adult content 24/7. This constant availability makes it all too easy for users to fall into compulsive viewing behaviors, leading to more frequent and more expensive interactions. So, just how much are married men secretly funneling into OnlyFans each month? While we don't have an exact average, the stories of men like Tom and Walter paint a troubling picture. It's clear that for many users, their OnlyFans habit is costing them far more than just a Netflix subscription. Number 1. How virtual desire is destroying real relationships. Have you ever noticed how your partner's eyes light up at a phone notification? That same spark used to be reserved for you. Now, it seems their attention is split between you and that glowing screen. This isn't just about social media overuse. It's a deeper issue eroding relationships from within. Take Tom and Sarah. They once spent evenings cuddled up, sharing their day's stories. Lately, Tom's been distant, always on his phone. When Sarah tries to talk, his responses are short and distracted. She feels a gnawing emptiness, recalling times when a shared glance held more meaning than any text message. What Sarah doesn't know is that Tom's spending hours on OnlyFans, forming what he believes are meaningful connections with creators. It starts innocently, a few likes, a comment. Soon, Tom's opening up to these virtual strangers in ways he hasn't with Sarah in years. This is micro-cheating, small actions that chip away at trust and intimacy. It's like slowly leaking air from a tire. The relationship still moves, but something vital is escaping. When Tom shares his fears with an OnlyFans creator instead of his wife, he's unknowingly creating a rift in his marriage. But these online relationships aren't real. They're carefully crafted illusions. As Robert Weiss, a certified sex addiction specialist, says, "If you're hungry and you go to the 7-Eleven, you buy a whole bag of chocolate bars and chips, is that going to fill you up? Over time, are you going to get what you need? No, of course not." Tom's trying to fill an emotional void with digital junk food, leaving him more isolated than ever. Think about it. When was the last time you had a deep conversation with your partner without checking your phone? For many couples, those moments are rare. The constant availability of digital distractions makes it harder to be present with those right in front of us. OnlyFans and similar platforms are rewiring our brains, associating emotional fulfillment with digital encounters rather than real-life partners. This neural shift subtly erodes our ability to navigate face-to-face intimacy. Tom might find himself struggling to open up in person, further isolating himself from those who truly care about him. It's clear that OnlyFans is altering how we experience love and connection, but real relationships offer a depth that no virtual alternative can match. Consider talking with your partner about digital boundaries. It might feel awkward, but these discussions can rebuild trust. By addressing feelings of loneliness or unmet needs, you're opening the door to deeper understanding. Remember, many couples have successfully worked through OnlyFans-related issues, leading to improved communication and stronger bonds. Why not take that first step towards real intimacy and emotional fulfillment? Your relationship might just thank you for it. What do you think about this? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching and continue thinking better every day.